Doing well. We are going
Welcome to Nerdly's Live.
live-ish. Well, it's live.
It's live when we're doing it, so.
Yeah, it won't be live if we...
I'm trying to steal GT Live. I'm trying to make it my own.
I guess. Alright, so we have two dads left. I just want to make sure I pull up the chat here before I forget it, brother. Two dads left. Very competitive dad, Brian, and our bro friend, Craig. Those are the two ones we got left. Oh, I gotta keep remembering to not do that. Like a dummy. Alright, cool. So we have those two to go. I'm gonna move this so that I can put the chat right here in front. If you're in there, say hello. But which one do you want to start with? Do you want to do...
I want to do Brian, I think.
Brian first?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's
And
the...
so I searched because one of my friends had told me that Joseph has a secret cult ending that I found out about, but I guess in order to get it, like, it's not a part of the game.
I don't think it's
currently.
it's unreleased so far.
Yeah, because it's like the secret level 18 that you have to be able to get to or something. So I guess I found out that in order to do that, you actually have to like hack the game pretty much. Like you have to download like a different file. So yeah.
We won't be doing that.
Yeah, but I think after we finish Brian and Craig, right?
Yeah.
Then I think we might go back and do a playthrough where we try to get the best possible ending, because I found a site that actually shows you like which dialogue options to pick to get like basically woo the dad the best for each one. And so we might do that just to kind of see like what the best one is.
We should probably do... We'll end up probably doing a run where we do the worst endings too, I think. Just because we haven't... I mean, everyone's going to want to play like the nicer endings. I kind of wonder who's going to play like the worst endings. Like picking the worst things to say to these guys.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't think a lot of people will do that. But in any case, we are hopping into the last date with Brian. We'll see what happens here.
Okay. So, if you haven't watched this before, I do the dad voice and he does the daughter voice, and then we kind of switch off between dads and stuff because we think it's funny. So, I spent the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as testament to dad laziness around the world.
I feel dad laziness right now.
Third cafefe of the day. Coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble in pen. Man, is this the life. Hey, this one spells door. Ah.
You're still taking me to the fair later, right?
There's a fair?
Oh god, it's gonna be you competing against Brian at the fair.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. Dad, it's literally around the corner from us.
It's not ringing a bell.
I came home yesterday with cotton candy.
Oh, nothing.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously?
Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides open the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant the other carnival.
You're coming with me tonight, right?
Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this. I look down at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands.
Jesus. I'm okay, I'm fine.
Pressing business I need to attend to. Amanda points to my word jumble.
Park, dog, clock, cereal.
I knew that. I totally knew that.
The secret word they all spell out is pool.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me.
Oh, Emma. Amanda pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe.
You just been hanging out in your bathrobe? Disgusting.
Apparently.
Get in her robe and slippies. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight.
Got it.
And no flip-flops. Not after last time.
You don't talk about last time. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So, what's the first thing you're gonna do at the fair?
Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything, put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing.
This is true. Please don't throw up this time.
Oh.
I know my limits.
You said that last time.
Oh.
I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right?
If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad constituency. However, I am happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides as per dad custom.
Define scary rides.
Anything that moves.
Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who'll go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise?
Especially after that fucking, like, shit that just went down at that fair. I forget where it was, but, like,
Ooh,
there was
yeah.
that ride that just, like, fucking spun off.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
it was
guy
like
died.
a...
I was like,
oh.
fuck
Dude,
that.
did you
I'm like,
see- you
that's
saw the
why
video,
I never
right?
ride that. Yeah, I did. It
Oh,
was fucking
it's awful.
terrifying. I couldn't even watch
If
the
you guys
whole
haven't
thing.
seen, it's really bad. Like, I think did they say 2 people died or 1 person died? I
One
don't know.
person died. There was a
But
bunch of people that got
The
injured,
whole
though.
arm of this thing just came flying off.
Yeah.
And,
And this
like,
is why I would never ride rides like that, because they're fucking traveling from place to place.
Well, the
and-
crazy thing was that they said that they did the carnival did
Yeah,
like
they did
all the
the
inspections the
inspection,
day before, and it's like independent inspections and stuff like that. But it's still, ooh.
Nope. Nope.
Anyway, moving on. Let's not talk about such depressing things.
Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, who's that one with the eyebrows?
Teresa, she's got mono.
What about the one who vapes?
Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom.
Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider.
But then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I?
What?
Hey, look, we're here.
Carnival is packed with people from all over the town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries.
That's pretty much how. Hey, let's go over to these greasy food carts first.
Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific direction.
Oh. I know my favorite one is around here somewhere.
Wait a second, is that Brian?
The trap is sprung. Wow, look who it is.
Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have.
What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the exact same place.
Wow, this is weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time?
Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre.
Brian,
Coach?
I can feel my competitive fire burning inside me. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing and then out humbling me in front of my very own daughter. I still want that pole saw.
There's plenty of Midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together?
Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together.
Oh no.
Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here.
Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other.
Oh, he's complaining about me?
No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see that you have a lot in common.
See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated.
Dad, you have to chill. Please chill. For my sake.
I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you can call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him.
Dad!
I spot the entrance to the midway. A perfect opportunity.
Oh, man.
Hey, Brian, check it out. Wanna get a couple games in?
Sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition? No, we wanted to check out some clowns. Over there.
Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled.
Ugh, fine, sure. Let's play some games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation.
Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice.
And I'll win you something nice too, Daisy.
I'll win more nice things than Brian.
I'd like to see you try.
Brian and I glare at each other. Put him in. We've been at it for longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each other. At each new game, Brian and I challenge each other too. Their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbow airbrushed on them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back.
Dad, please, enough.
Just one last game, honey.
So, Coach, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize?
I spot it from across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine!
Trying to win a goldfish. Oh, this is great. Just fucking great.
Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish?
If it'll get us out of here, shh.
Great. Look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night.
Looks like it's skee ball. You any good?
Oh, I'm the best. I am the best skee ball player to ever grace this earth.
Oh, we're gonna lose this.
Think you can handle me?
Still willing to put up your weed whacker?
Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw.
Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee ball champ?
We share an earnest handshake.
Oh my god. I guess. Oh, this is gonna be awful.
that ball.
Oh no. Oh no.
You can do this. I think it has to be in the red, probably. And oh. No, go. Yeah! There you go. Do it. And go. And go.
Oh!
Wait, is that him over there getting 250? Oh, God.
Probably.
Got it. Hurry up.
Oh, I did that wrong.
It's okay. Just keep going. You only
I
have
do it on
26
this
seconds.
side.
You gotta keep going. Just keep doing it. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. He's beating us. He's beating us. We only have 17 seconds. We're not gonna win. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, he's got 430. If that's him, I'm assuming that's him.
Am I just supposed to fire as many as I can?
I would assume so. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh no.
God. Bell sounds and lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at Brian.
Oh no.
My worst nightmare. I fall to my knees, grasping at the dirt between my fingers. How could I let it come to this?
Dad, you're making a scene.
I am defeated. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. He hands it over to Brian. Brian hands the fish to his daughter.
This is for you, sweetie.
Dad, we don't have the proper resources to take care of this goldfish. I think it would be better as a peace offering. Amanda, do you want this? Amanda, we do not accept gifts from the enemy.
That would be lovely.
Amanda, no!
This is the
The
goldfish.
goldfish in Amanda's hands.
I promise to take care of him to the best of my ability, but you should come visit and develop a relationship with him. And I have a feeling he's gonna miss you.
Amanda.
I think I'll name him Brian.
Like daggers through my chest, child.
Hey, who wants to check out the Ferris wheel?
Yeah! I want to ride the Ferris wheel.
Of course.
I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides.
I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids.
I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them.
Oh, God.
We transverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. Doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. So, how'd you do on the trig final?
Way better than I thought I would. So those cosine problems still trip me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point for effort.
Wow, is high school really that easy?
Absolutely yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though, that's another story.
Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm.
Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you?
Yeah, I love that section on female photographers.
You have good taste.
You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday.
Daisy, stop or I'll cry.
Aw, they're too cute. Next. Amanda pushes me forward.
You first.
I sit down in the carriage. And now you. Daisy pushes Brian in the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now, just wait a second.
We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences. Blah, pickles.
Said Chris Never.
Hold on.
Get along! Anne and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about.
Neither do I.
Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. It's a really big Ferris wheel.
Yeah,
carriage.
it's like yeah, it's like a balcony.
Well,
of
it's like
own,
well, it looks almost like the ones at the one in Disneyland.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Disney, or California Adventure. Could this ride go any slower?
Oh, is it too fast for you?
That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Oh, sure, it's broken. Suddenly the ride jerks to a halt, and with us at the very top of the wheel, I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry, folks, ride's stuck. Guess a raccoon must have stole a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted
like
to
you did
shiny
do it
objects.
like Andy Samberg in Parks and Rec. He's all loud. I guess a raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects. So it makes sense they would pilfer something like that. Anyway, it'll be some time before we get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
loud.
Well.
And hey, no hand stuff while you're up there.
Well, the...
And no mouth stuff either.
Well, this is just great. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. I have to admit, it's a pretty good view. I spot someone down at a food cart melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cake first? My stomach rumbles.
Oh, I know that sound.
Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me.
Fruit leather. Cherry or mango?
I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Brian opens one and starts eating it.
Fine.
My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian.
Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too.
Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage.
Oh, bet we could find it when we get... I bet we could find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords.
Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not.
Why do you hate me so much?
Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
What? I don't think I'm better than you.
Okay, so you're just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart.
Yes?
A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping, your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
And all you do is one-up me every chance you get.
The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do.
I don't do it on purpose.
Wait, what? You're messing with me, right?
No.
But
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Coach, but really all I wanted was for you to like me.
oh my god, I feel like such an ass.
Yeah, you are an ass. Be an asshole.
No. Be honest with Brian or be honest with yourself?
Ooh. I guess to be honest with Brian? Oh, it's tough. Talk about your own insecurities or...
I guess be honest with Brian. I let my competitive spirit get in the way. Actually, no. I let my own insecurities get in the way, and I've been a huge dick to you for no reason. I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I think we could be really good friends. If I could ever make it up to you, I respect you a lot. We sit in silence for a second.
Can we start over?
What do you mean?
From the beginning.
Brian holds out his hand.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey, Brian, I'm Coach. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt.
Thanks, Coach.
Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once.
Alright, folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a part, but it was instead still rummaging around in the
So
inner
loud.
workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce.
The carriage starts moving, and we find ourselves down on dry land in no time.
Sorry for the yelling.
Brian and I wander around for a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out.
Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home to quietly enjoy our evenings.
Agreed.
Dad!
Man and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different.
Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble.
But Brian's right here. The fish, Brian. What?
Daisy and I got on the log flume, and when we were going down the hill, Brian just flew out right out of the log, and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him.
But Brian's right.
The fish! Brian, the fish!
Oh, right.
Come on!
We sprint over to the log flume, spotting Brian the fish stuck up in the rafters of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy.
Oh.
We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what'll happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes.
I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above that drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him.
Wow, did you just do all that math in your head?
That's really impressive. I just counted. It's not that impressive.
I'm so proud of you, honey.
Well, Okay. That raptor's pretty high up. How are we gonna reach him? Well, I'll think for a second.
I wish that they had cutscenes because I would love to see a like animated cutscene of this.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Brian runs over to the midway to the last game that we played and snags the pole from the game attendant that they used to grab the stuffed animals.
I think this will do the trick.
Does he actually have it in his hand?
No,
Oh,
doesn't look like it.
Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand.
Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time. Come on.
Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there
Oh,
just
no.
in the nick of time.
Am I gonna have to save this fish?
Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps.
You ready for this?
The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said that I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward. I let out a small. That might have been a bit of an embellishment. Our rickety log makes the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life.
I see him.
Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian the fish, not the guy. Are you ready?
I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy.
Oh god.
Oh
Brian
no.
presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this.
Hey, I believe in you.
No. I can do this.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
How am I supposed to do this? Oh, we're doing the
we're
match
doing the
game.
fish thing again. Fishing.
All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel them in. Okay.
I do match 3 of the same species? I can't tell them apart.
Match that fish. Match of the day.
Oh,
It was
that's
just that.
it?
Oh, Jesus.
With the precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competition level, I hook the baggie that contains Brian the fish and I place it in my lap. I did it! I grasp the bag firmly. He'll be nice and safe during the oh my god, the drop! I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh my god, it's a big drop! Ah! So when I told you that I had some sort of over-exaggerated proficiency with carnival rides, it turns out that I had an under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I'm utterly completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his.
I'm right here. We can do this.
He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies out the drop.
Ah!
A wall of water rains down on us. I realize I had my eyes squeezed shut and opened them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. No. That wasn't so bad.
Told you we would make it.
Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda.
Whoa.
Brian! Hey!
Ah.
No, the fish. Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me, that was all your dad.
Aw, shucks. It was a team effort.
Yeah, you all used your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool.
Well, honey, I'm sure you...
Hey, what were you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous. Don't you want to do the...
Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet.
Listen, dude. It might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts, and for you to...
I actually don't care. The fair's closing. Just get out of here.
Yeah, Paul, it is a game where we just read, you jerk.
The ride operator wanders off. It's called an RPG, man.
You really are a sparkling conversationalist.
We join the crowd of fairgoers slowly ambling back to the parking lot.
You kids want to stick around for the fireworks?
Do we have to? I've never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks.
Yeah, can we just go home? I said that all weird. Can we just go home? We've been hauling all these prizes around for hours and my back is killing me.
You kids run on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Man and Daisy skip along.
So, they make people leave the fair and then they do the fireworks? That's kind of dumb. This game's logic
maybe
is-
they just closed like the rides and stuff.
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, this is the midway area.
Because it just seems like they're walking around like the park.
Got
or
it. Okay.
Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch and watching long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd, who've all gathered to catch the fireworks.
Hell of a day, huh?
You can say that again.
Hell of a day, huh?
This is the one time I will let you outdad me.
I'll take it.
I breathe in the cool night air as the fireworks launch and explode in the sky over the fair.
I'm glad we talked about all that stuff.
Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian.
You
The fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites.
Yeah, I can't forget those greens.
Yep. There's one more thing I have to admit, though. I think you're hot.
What's that?
I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing.
Oh, buddy. I know.
What? You knew the whole time?
I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it.
I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again.
It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime.
That's what friends do, right?
Ha!
Laughter dies down and we watch the fireworks a little longer. What
you
did,
know,
what did the last part say? I can tell something.
he wants to say something, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
can't figure out what. You know, it's kind of funny.
What is?
We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff unresolved.
Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that.
Ha ha ha. No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me?
Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. Oh.
Oh!
This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized that I've really been feeling what I thought was jealousy was actually love. It's not just you.
Look
My
at your
engine's
look at
towards
your
me.
fancy beard, Brian. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here.
He and I
He's
lean
got
in
some.
and our lips touch.
Brian's got some moves.
He places one hand on my shoulder, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another.
I'll accept the challenge.
Cute! Sure enough.
When do you fight someone? Well, we should probably do one of the really bad endings, and maybe we can fight somebody. I don't know.
Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drones out the paranormal ice road truckers still playing on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right. Did we get an A or did we get an S? Cargo short. It's arbitrary numbers. Ooh, we only got a B.
Really?
That's surprising. Well, did we do well in the second? I can't remember if we did well in the second one. Soft boy is the achievement we unlocked. Alright, so we're going to fast forward this part because we know this stuff. Get Amanda her gift. Then we do this. Everybody's here. Brian still looks the same. Okay. See what we got when we... Okay, we already done Pablo. Coach or Craig. We're gonna get to his date later. There's Joseph. There's Hugo.
Ah. Oh.
I'm just trying not to miss stuff. Because
Yep. See you later. Hey, man.
I'm just clicking through. Damien, Lucian, selling us oregano. Oh, there it is.
I swear, if you two are planning another parent trap,
Relax, Dad. We already won the game. We're just having a friendly chat.
tell me more about college.
Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet.
But I want to go to class in my PJs now.
I mean, nothing's stopping you. But Daisy, I hear you. I know you're stoked in college and skipping grades, and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through middle school in one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to college? I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you. I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright?
All right. Thanks, Amanda. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like has a handle on the situation. As the party starts to wind down, Amanda
Alright,
walks
so we
over.
do this part. Amanda gives us a gift. We cry because she gives us a gift that is a picture of Amanda and Dad. Alright, now we go talk to Brian and see how we end this. I'm legitimately excited to see what Brian's end picture is.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's good.
Me too. I take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Nice job. I couldn't have thrown a better party myself.
I smile. So, are we doing like opposite competition now?
Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other relentlessly.
I bet you could do more push-ups than me.
I bet you're better with computers than I am.
I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could.
I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. Wow, that was a really tough sentence. I don't know why.
De-ice the sidewalk, yeah. I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the
Aw.
soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind.
Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy, and Amanda?
As long as you'll save me again if I fall into the water.
I'd be happy to.
Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also, be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him.
Oh,
with
he
her
wasn't
to
even at the
college.
whole fair. That's the surprising part, actually.
Yeah.
I also get the feeling that Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that.
Sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake.
I'm glad we're not rivals anymore.
Me too. Although I don't think I have ever been more productive than when I was trying to one-up you.
Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed.
I sigh and nuzzle against
That's
Brian
what
a
I
little
feel like
harder.
Brian laughs like.
Well, you hear him laughing. He's like, ho, ho. I am the cuddle champion.
We'll see about that.
Oh,
Oh, so it was a romantic. I thought we got a B, so it was like weird that we got a B for that. But it ended up working out. Let's see what this end picture
we
is.
finally actually got a good ending.
Well, we got like 2 good ones.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that.
Ah, that's awesome!
Look at that Viking man with his belly right here.
That's epic.
That fish
I
does
love
not
it.
want to be there. Look at those cargo shorts. So funny.
That's great. Love it.
All right. All right, we did good. So we have, all right, just so I can remember, let's go back to the dad book. Scroll down, dad book.
So who did we actually get, like...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
So we didn't have a great ending with Matt. We had a good ending with Brian. We didn't have it wasn't good with Robert, right? Or was it?
I think he's always just kind of like standoffish. We had a great one with Damien and a great one with Hugo.
Yeah. And the
Joseph's
wasn't good.
wasn't good either, but I don't know that you
Yeah, I don't know that there's a different way.
a really
Yeah.
great one unless you do because we obviously did a gay dad this time, so I don't know how these finish up with a hetero dad. But yeah, we definitely got good ones with Damien, Hugo, and Brian so far. We will have to redo Matt's because we really want to get Matt's good ending, but we did okay. Damien's one's still my favorite, I think, though,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
All right, so last one. This is the last one we need to do
Yep.
for our first version of the ending. Super buff Craig. See what we can do.
Took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature.
Nature. Well, we're not good at nature.
Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out. But the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health.
It's good.
I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's gonna be spending the weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous as I am.
Sorry. I thought you...
It's okay, I got it. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip.
Hey, Pops.
Ready for your trip?
Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go.
How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days.
Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that.
Are you even gonna have time to take pictures?
I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments.
Oh, what's the series about?
It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers.
What?
I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old madre de trees. Are you gonna be alright on your own?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all.
Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters.
Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Anna finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it to the next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug.
Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me.
Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay?
Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise.
I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me.
I like that he's always just wearing his little running iPod carrier thing. It's ridiculous.
Such a gentleman? Or what? What do you think?
Ooh, I don't know.
Want to let him feel like he's in charge?
I don't know.
To say just such a gentleman, I think that's a good one. Almost had a case of the vapors there.
Never fear.
See, he likes to feel like he's buff and big.
Yeah. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places.
Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy.
I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda?
Yep, on her way to school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring?
Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I don't like that there's a person named Smashley in this.
Well, her name's Ashley, but they call her Smashley. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back.
Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots?
No, it's just...
Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Do we have anything to listen to?
All I had in my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. You want to listen to those? I'm just kidding.
Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs.
Take your pick.
I thumb through the pages, page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back.
Keep going.
I get to the end of the case to find in the very last slot a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Keg Stands Mega Mix Volume 1?
Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it.
I pop the CD into the car stereo and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays and soon enough we're both happily scream singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite.
Carl, the third roommate.
You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart.
So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded like exactly like a dog's bark.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up to see if there's a difference between playing as gay or straight dad.
Okay. Well, let's look it up afterwards.
Okay, sorry. And then we had a room inspection.
That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything.
And Carl was just under a blanket.
Bless that pup's courage under fire.
Man, we did some dumb things back in college.
The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Feels good to be back out here.
Real good.
Park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail, and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone.
Everything alright?
Yep, just had to fire off one last work email.
Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if I weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there?
There's no reception out here.
Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
But what if there's a problem?
You trained for this or there won't be?
I'm gonna say you've trained for this.
Okay. Look, Craig, we all know that if you really want to, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks.
Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception.
Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing.
Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away. No matter how old your kids are, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks me directly in the eyes.
No distractions. No cell phone service. Just two dads relaxing out in the woods.
We're gonna have fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there.
I can't believe you still have this tent.
Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive.
Dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Rachel.
Sorry. Of course we do. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think there's a difference from what I can see. I don't think there's a difference
Okay.
in how the game plays. Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked someone to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork.
Bro, look at us go.
Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold domination over this land.
Dominion.
Dominion, sorry.
Verily. And, look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on.
So, what's next on the camp extravaganza docket?
Well, now that we have our shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. It's a waterfall a little bit up the way I'm not sure we could hike to.
Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture in the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches an arm and stops me.
Dude. Does that look like what I think it looks like?
I look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt.
I can't get over how detailed it is.
I examined the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Ha ha ha. Craig holds back a snigger.
I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one.
I'm sniggering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge bug laugh at our old jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us how our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we are getting close now.
Check it out.
There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running.
Ooh.
Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place, we go to investigate. The old waterfall.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is.
Oh.
Think we could jump off of it like old days?
Huh. This is old dad is happy here on dry land.
Looks like you climb up right over there.
We didn't even bring swimming trunks.
What are you talking about?
Craig immediately begins to take his clothes off.
Oh, shit. Look at that guy.
Damn, son.
Look at that. Look at those groin muscles.
Look at Craig's butt.
Or don't look at Craig's butt. I think you gotta look at it.
Look at it, yeah. Can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly, catches me looking.
I do a lot of glute workouts.
I immediately turn away, blushing.
You coming or what?
Oh, I don't know about this, dude. He's already making his way over the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes.
We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal.
You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show, or who needs
Which
pants
one?
anyway?
That's up to you. Put on a show?
I don't know.
I'm doing that
Okay. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. I turn and give me
one.
my
Turn
booty-
and give me booty a good spank.
give my booty a good spank.
Give me booty.
That one's for you, big boy. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes.
Nice.
Don't think. Just jump.
Craig cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment, but before he finally resurfaces from under the water.
Woo!
Treads water and looks up at me.
You coming or what?
Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place.
I painfully splash water at Craig.
Are you sure about that?
Dot, dot, dot. I splash him again.
You've given me no choice.
Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water.
You've awakened the beast.
He launches another wave of water at me. Don't put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Should we dunk
I
him?
feel like you gotta dunk him.
Yeah, dunk him. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move! Summon on my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water.
Hey!
I jump him down for a splash. Craig bounces back out of the water.
My turn.
Oh no! Feed by Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated.
Devastating. You think I did all those push-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers.
Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it.
Yeah, sure.
We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Not so scary now, huh? Dot, dot, dot.
Where do you see the top?
Yeah, he would love that.
Yeah. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush.
Good form on that one. Want to go again?
You know it. Same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water.
Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger.
Sure. Takes a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and we both do our best running jumps into the water below.
Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get back and get going back before it gets too dark.
I guess you're right. Probably.
Are you kidding? I know. Yeah, I guess so.
He's done, so I think we're good.
I feel like if we challenge him, though, he would do it again because he's, you know, he's an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. It's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some good dinner going.
Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil.
Oh.
You ready for a feast?
Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station and I'm the conductor. Let me cook for you.
Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here.
Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire.
Sure. Let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I know I packed it.
Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
I don't know.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude.
Don't be, we can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If naked reality TV stars can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us.
There's no shortage of that.
And some tinder?
Oh.
We can make that work.
Then I think some ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire.
Oh.
Just add fire, right?
That's the fun part. Sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second.
Anyone can help?
Oh.
Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits. We'll make this fire happen. Never knew a better Craig go overboard with compliments.
Never knew a better Craig, maybe?
I would go overboard almost. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever you want.
In all my days... Oh, there you go.
In all my days, I can confidently say that I have never known a Craig to be a better friend, father, or fire maker.
Aw.
Actually, now that I think about it, I knew a guy named Craig in high school who ended up getting a job as a professional pyrotechnics operator, and I suppose he must be pretty good at starting a fire, but I bet you're even better than that guy.
Oh.
Bro. Which one did you pick?
I picked the... Tell Craig that he's the best Craig you know.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of weird. Why would he mention... Anyway.
Much like Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. You're a regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Oh.
Hooray for not dying.
I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands.
Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner.
I watch as Craig soaks the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushing ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packets onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk.
Oh.
I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready.
Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away.
Oh.
Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way.
I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Oh, that sounds so good. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Dot, dot, dot. Everything taste okay?
Nom, 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 nom. I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear.
Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
It's so hard not to go back to that.
Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together.
I'm glad you think that.
I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Hi.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel.
You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Oh, man.
I have to. For my girls, I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them.
And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it.
Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
I do, though. I eat right, I exercise, and...
That's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
What?
You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else. You matter, too.
Oh.
It just... I know I can provide for my family, and if I just take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here.
Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I, though? Oh yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Oh.
Come on, I brought dessert.
Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
What?
I know, a little too nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right?
I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows.
Oh.
Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved.
Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh, pro move.
We used to be able to do that a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire watching embers float up toward the sky. Stars are so much brighter out here.
Yeah. I miss this, Coach.
Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college we watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent.
Oh, slow fade.
We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag?
I look around for a second. Oh. Oh no, I must have left it at home.
Clever, coach.
It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
No way. Here.
Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Night, bro.
Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold.
Oh.
I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over, and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. Turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing.
Aw, making
We
it.
look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig.
I don't know.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore.
Bro, me too. And I guess through his hair then down his chest, Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
Oh.
You know, talking about old times is fun, but
Oh.
I like making new memories with you.
I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger.
Oh.
We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight.
Y'all are still gonna be naked when you wake up, though. Cold as shit. Cold as shit!
Embarrassed child, outdoorsy twins. I think we did really well.
Yes. Oh, we got Dreamiest Daddy and Keg Stand Champion. Dreamiest Daddy?
I think that might have been the highest score we've gotten
Yeah.
somehow, even though he didn't like one of the things we said.
Turn the driveway, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We did this. Doesn't matter. Everyone's here. Alright. Just make sure we didn't miss anybody. Pablo. Brian. I think we don't see, like, Mary at all
Yeah.
if we don't do one of those. Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. I don't remember which one we are. I think I might be Briar.
Okay.
Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking?
Square.
Briar? Star. We'll get it next time.
Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice.
You guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin.
Amanda, that's a triplet.
You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're going to be finishing each other's...
What?
You didn't finish your sentence.
What are we gonna be finishing each other's?
Sentences! See? Third twin.
I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Craig. The sun is setting and something. I've seen the rest of it.
Bro.
Bro.
This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course.
Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
We can leave keg stands in the past.
I don't know.
Craig sighs. You doing okay?
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang for too long. Gotta get back home to answer some emails.
What happened to relaxing?
I am relaxing. Right now.
We're sitting on a bench.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I could be standing.
Oh.
See? Relaxing.
Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you and I want you to be okay.
Oh.
I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good friend, dude.
A good friend? Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that?
Oh, bro. Oh, no!
No!
Sorry if I gave off that impression. We made out naked in a tent. Not naked. To be honest, I kind of wondered the same thing. But I don't have time for that right now. I think we're just better off as friends.
Fuck you, Craig.
Get out of my house!
Oh, yeah. I can do friends. Craig hops up.
Alright, buddy. I gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me. Let's hang soon, yeah?
That would be nice. Sure, whatever. Get out of my
I
face.
kind of knew, because usually if it's a good ending, Amanda will talk to you first.
Yeah.
Damn it. I thought we were gonna get it. We did good, really good on that last one, too.
Well, now I'm interested to try these things that they tell you to do
Yeah.
and see if we can get like a really good ending.
Yeah.
But it may be that it's always the same. You never know.
But we got one of the... I gotta go to the Steam thing and check what that,
Like what all of the
what that
achievements mean.
achievement is. Because I want to know now. Oh, we didn't even get a picture.
What? Why?
I don't know. Because we didn't end up with him, I guess?
But we got one with everybody else, even though they didn't get.
I don't know. That's really weird. Alright, I'm gonna open up this Steam thing real quick. Just so that I can see what the achievements are. Let's see. Let's see our achievements here. Okay. Alright, so Dreamiest Daddy was... Alright, where are our achievements? How do I get to this? Inventory? Nope, that's not it. That's not what I want. I'm just trying to figure out whether we can see the our achievements. I don't know where to look at it. Cause I
What
saw
that? Go down.
where
Up. 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 Up.
I don't know, some video.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
Let's see. View stats. Nerdly's achievements. Here we go. So we have Dreamiest Daddy, which is going to every date with every dad.
Yep.
We have Soft Boy, I'll go on all brand dates. That's Damien dates. Asiago Getter, Hugo dates. Craig dates. Joseph dates. The Matt dates. Robert dates. Successfully complete Chapter 1. Get good Amanda ending. Let Amanda say censored. Give permission to Amanda to stare. Okay.
So what are the other ones? So there's Capture
So right
the
now-
Day. What was it? Earn a match.
Fishing score of 2,000. Okay, I was
Earn
almost there.
18 hole-in-ones in the Pirate
Oh,
Golf.
that's so tough.
World OK said get bad Amanda ending. Bad dad sleep with Robert on the first night. Yeah.
So we could definitely do that the next time. And there are 4
Yeah.
hidden achievements that we haven't gotten yet.
Okay.
So we're halfway through. So we have 8. What is it? No, 7 achievements left. 8 achievements left, which makes sense for what we have here. Well, I guess we just got to work through it and see what we can do.
All right. What do you want to try now? Do you want to try to like? Since we didn't have a good ending with Craig, do you want to see what we could get with Craig if we start over?
Yeah, but we might want to try to do that another time, just because I feel like it'll take a long time to get through all that stuff. So we might have to do it again in another stream. We might stop for now. We'll try to get the best endings for everybody we need to get. And yeah, and I still need to get... I know I can get the 2,000 on that fish score. I know I can.
Okay.
Because I'm good at those games.
Yeah.
I'm good at them, damn it. Alright, alright. We will talk to you guys next time. We're on here. We were sad. I thought we were going to get it. We did so good on that thing, except for that one little spot.
I want to keep playing.
But we'll do it. We'll do it at some point. We just gotta split them up a little bit. Okay. See you guys.